desires and looking at them through different angles and enjoying, the fact that I have a new rocket of desire. And then when I start getting what I believe are the inspired actions to move towards that rocket of desire, I start having negative feelings.
Then you're taking action too soon. In other words, you've jumped in too soon with your action, sort of like you still believe that the action is a more dominant part than it is, and you need to get in there and speed it up. In other words, let us be clear. The attention that you give to your idea is not what creates the idea. Contrast created it. The attention that you give to it is your effort and success at lining up with it. So when you get completely vibrationally lined up with your idea, now the impulse to act is so powerful you can't talk yourself out of it. There's no prodding or motivation that's necessary. In fact, the universe is just yielding things to you, and you're looking at them and you're feeling powerful enthusiasm for it. If you don't feel enthusiasm for it, the energy isn't lined up, and we would not take the action.
So, an example would be, how would I win the lottery if I don't feel the urge to go and buy the ticket? Do you know what I mean?
Well, like that commercial says, if you don't play, you can't win. And so we understand that motivation. And if you are looking at that one vortex as the avenue through which your abundance will come, then we understand how there could be a sort of feeling of urgency about it. We're going to give this to you in a way that you can really hear it. If life has caused you to put a big request for a lot of money in your vibrational escrow, and you're in the place where you're not even thinking about buying a lottery ticket because the means in which it comes is irrelevant to you, you're so sure it's coming. Now you're in that place. So then, when you buy the ticket, it just feels like the next logical step. You don't get that big buzz or that disappointment from it. You're lined up with it, you see. The words that we're wanting to find for you are these. When your desire and your perspective about your desire are in alignment, it feels far less than the desire you all think desire feels like. It's interesting. What most people call desire is really a mixed bag of wanting something that I don't know how I'm going to get it. You've become comfortable with that mixture, that feeling, so it feels like excitement, adventure, trepidation, uneasiness. When you want purely, there's no downside to it. It just feels done. It feels done. And there is an interest in the way it will unfold, but not a strong interest because it's done. It's done. We so want you to capture the spirit of that which we know. When you ask, it goes into your vibrational escrow, and it is answered vibrationally, and it is done. It's done. It's done. It's done.